Fantastic Four First Steps Trailer Breakdown. Let's go! Alright folks, the Fantastic Four First Steps trailer just landed, and you already know we had to jump on this the second it dropped. No sleep, no hesitation, just pure hype. Marvel had us on edge with that insane countdown during the livestream, building up the tension like it was the biggest reveal of the decade. And now, it's finally here. The wait is over. The excitement is through the roof. I have zero idea what to expect, but that's what makes this even better. Are we getting classic Fantastic Four vibes? A fresh take? A multiverse shakeup? There's only one way to find out. So let's get started with Maxiverse Twist Breakdown. This trailer really feels like a fresh start for the Fantastic Four. We've seen so many versions over the years. The Roger Corman film, yeah, we don't talk about that one. The Tim Story movies, nostalgic, but let's be real. The Josh Trank take, R.I.P. But this is Kevin Feige saying, this is how it should have been done. Imagine if Marvel had the rights to these characters from day one. The world building, the tone, the Silver Age comic influences. It's all lining up perfectly. And let's talk about that alternate universe Manhattan. It looks like a mix of classic New York with retro-futuristic madness. There's this Tomorrowland aesthetic that makes it feel both nostalgic and ahead of its time. It's like a love letter to the old-school space age, and I'm absolutely here for it. Galactus is coming, and just when you're vibing with the family dynamic, Sue couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock yet. Reed, genius as always. Johnny, still cocky as hell. And boom, fantastic car reveal. This thing looks clean. Whatever life throws at us, we face it together. Goosebumps, man. This is the Fantastic Four we've been waiting for. Marvel's first family, reborn, Galactus. Now, we don't see his face just yet, but we know he's played by Ralph Ineson, the dude with one of the most menacing voices in Hollywood. And let's clear something up. Galactus isn't just big, he's a damn force of nature. He can resize himself, meaning he could be planet-sized, or just casually looming over a city like a kaiju. And from what we've seen so far, this version of Galactus is going to be terrifying. NASA, the space race, and the 60s vibe. Marvel's going all in on the 1960s space age inspiration, and I love it. For those of you who have already subscribed over the last couple of months, thank you guys so much. We've been gaining subscribers here at Maxiverse Twist, and if you have not already, I also noticed that 99.6% is watching in this channel have not yet subscribed already. I would just kindly invite you to do so. It's like the #1 thing you can do to support me as a content creator in the channel. And of course, you gotta be subbed to see more latest updated videos. The countdown in the trailer. That's actual Apollo mission audio. The futuristic city, straight out of retro sci-fi concept art. The fame and celebrity themes, more than just surface-level storytelling. See, Ben Grimm, the Thing, is the only one whose powers physically change him. He can't hide it. He can't turn it off. And in the comics, Reed decides the whole team should go public, so Ben doesn't feel like the odd one out. It's not just about being famous, it's about sacrificing your privacy for something bigger. That's a layer of storytelling we haven't really seen in the previous films. And if they pull it off, this could be the most emotionally compelling Fantastic Four movie yet. Final thoughts, this trailer delivered. It feels different, it feels fresh, it feels like the Fantastic Four movie we've been waiting for. Buckle up, Marvel fans. The first family is finally getting the movie they deserve. Your move. Drop your thoughts below. What blew your mind the most? What Easter eggs did you catch? Let's get this convo started. Fantastic Four, baby, it's happening. Promote your brand, product, or service with Maxiverse Twist. Are you looking for an affordable way to advertise your business? Look no further. At Maxiverse Twist, we offer 30 to 60-second ad placements within our video, starting at just $80. Here's how it works. Email us your ad video, up to 1 minute in length, at clovermaxi@gmail.com. Once your submission is reviewed and approved, we'll provide you with the payment details, PayPal only. After payment confirmation, your ad will be featured starting at the 3-minute mark in one of our upcoming videos. Why choose Maxiverse Twist? Your ad will reach an estimated 1.6K to 8.8K views within the first month. Quick turnaround. Your video will be uploaded within 1 week of payment confirmation. Don't miss this opportunity to boost your visibility. Contact us now to get started. Alright, let's break down these Fantastic Four power reveals. This trailer feels like a throwback to Marvel's early days, almost as if it's reintroducing the team to a whole new audience. Each hero's abilities get a moment in the spotlight, and I'm here for it. That said, not every power got its due. Where was the stretchy arm action? Not a single glimpse of Reed Richards extending like a human rubber band. Maybe Marvel assumes we already get it. After all, we've seen John Krasinski and Ioan Gruffudd do their thing. Instead, the trailer hones in on Reed's mind. We see him at a chalkboard, deep in thought, emphasizing his role as the brains behind the team, rather than just a guy who can reach the top shelf without trying. Johnny Storm's flame on moment? Pure fire. The way he blazes through the sky, even before fully igniting, gives off major cosmic energy. The real question is, where is he headed? There's a meteor shower scene that transitions into Galactus looming in daylight. Could he be flying straight towards Silver Surfer? Or more specifically, Shalla-Bal? Speaking of, Shalla-Bal is confirmed to appear, played by Julia Garner, yep, from Ozark. In the comics, she's Silver Surfer's love interest and, at one point, becomes a herald of Galactus herself. But don't get it twisted, this is an alternate universe. That means there's still a chance we see Norrin Radd in the mix. Rumor has it, Lakeith Stanfield might take on the role, especially since he seemed to think he already landed the part. Now, onto the big bad. Doom is a no-show in the trailer, but don't think for a second he's not involved. Word on the street is that Robert Downey Jr.'s Dr. Doom might emerge from this alternate universe. If that's true, Fantastic Four could set up Avengers Doomsday. Maybe this world gets wiped out, forcing the team to make a desperate move. Then there's the title, First Steps. Matt Shakman, the director, WandaVision Monarch Legacy of Monsters, has hinted at multiple meanings behind it. The obvious one? Neil Armstrong's legendary moon landing quote. But Marvel's official description teases something more personal. Could that mean a kid is involved? Maybe Franklin Richards, Reed and Sue's reality-bending son? In the comics, Franklin is an Omega-level mutant, one of the most powerful beings in existence. If Galactus is heading to Earth, could it be because of Franklin? That would raise the stakes to insane levels, forcing the Fantastic Four into an impossible choice: fight for the planet or protect their child at all costs. And trust me, I'll be scanning every frame for hints. Baby bottles, cribs, anything that screams cosmic toddler. Now let's talk vibes. There's a heavy emphasis on television imagery in this trailer. Ben Grimm watches himself on TV, kids run toward a screen, and that final shot of the team in costume feels like it's straight off a 1960s broadcast. Back in the day, astronauts and scientists were the biggest celebrities. This film might tap into that nostalgia, a time when heroism was about pushing boundaries, not just going viral. But Marvel hit us with a surprise early release. That said, our live stream is still on for Sunday. Who knows? We might get another Fantastic Four teaser, a Thunderbolts reveal, or even a new Jurassic World tease. Alright, let's run this trailer back and catch every hidden detail. Time to dig deep. That opening scene in the kitchen with Herbie? Absolute gold. He takes a taste, pauses, and then finally gives his verdict. But here's the thing, he knows it needs more garlic. He just doesn't want to hurt the little guy's feelings. Classic compliment sandwich move. The Marvel crew is heading out on another mission, but this one might just be the game changer. They could be setting course for Tar, the legendary ship that doubles as Galactus's home. Why? Because his original planet got wiped out ages ago. And now, after surviving inside something called the Cosmic Egg, yeah, wild name, he's the universe's ultimate world devourer. But here's the twist. He's not just some mindless destroyer. He's more like a cosmic janitor, clearing out doomed planets. Now, where do the Celestials fit in? They're the god-tier creators of worlds, while Galactus is just different. Once upon a time, he was a regular guy named Galen. But now, he's a force of nature. And unlike Celestials, who have a strict role in the cosmic hierarchy, Galactus can be reasoned with, sometimes. One thing we haven't seen in the trailer yet? His face. And trust me, we will see it. Plus, he's got a herald, basically an intergalactic hype man, who announces his arrival, whether they like it or not. And with Ralph Ineson in the role, you just know they're going to give him some serious emotional weight. Maybe he's not just here to wreck Earth, maybe he's after Franklin Richards for some deep universe-saving reason. Speaking of the comics, Marvel dropped some serious hints about where this story might be going. They pointed to the original Fantastic Four issues featuring the Galactus arc, plus some newer stories. If they stick close to that blueprint, expect to see the Watcher show up to sound the alarm. And when the fight gets real, Johnny Storm might be the one who takes the battle to deep space, hunting down the ultimate nullifier, the one weapon that could stop Galactus in his tracks. That second mission we see glimpses of? Yeah, that could be the key to keeping Earth in one piece. Interestingly, despite all the spacesuits, the trailer keeps things pretty grounded. Sure, there are some cosmic glimpses, maybe Sue Storm aboard a spaceship, but most of it is set on Earth. That said, expect some major Apollo 13 vibes once they break orbit. Final thoughts? This movie isn't just bringing back the Silver Age magic of Marvel, it's redefining it. When they say first steps, they're not just talking about Neil Armstrong or a baby's first walk. They're talking about a whole new era for Marvel. If the studio had these characters from the start, they could have shaped the entire MCU. But now, they're here to lead the next generation, teaching the other heroes what it really means to be a family and how to handle fame in this crazy superhero world. So, what do you think? What's your biggest takeaway from the trailer? We're about to dive into all the juicy details you're dying to know about. First off, the vibes in this trailer are electric. The anticipation surrounding this team's MCU debut has been insane, and it's all starting to pay off. 1. Classic origins with a twist. We're expecting a fresh take on their origin story. The trailer teased some familiar elements, but with a modern twist. The Reed Richards and Sue Storm dynamic looks like it's going to be magnetic, and we can already tell this team will have some serious chemistry. The powers unleashed. Of course, we'll see some epic displays of their powers, Johnny Storm's fiery abilities, Ben Grimm's transformation into the Thing, and a sneak peek of the team's scientific brilliance. Expect some mind-blowing visual effects that'll make you want to rewatch every frame. 3. A new villain or threat. This is Marvel after all, so a big bad is lurking in the background. Who's pulling the strings behind the scenes? The trailer hints at a new threat, possibly an alien invasion or a longtime villain making their MCU debut. The stakes look high and the tension is building. The multiverse influence. With the MCU diving deep into multiversal storytelling, you can bet that this version of the Fantastic Four is somehow tied to the bigger cosmic picture. There's talk of alternate dimensions, and we might even see cameos from other Marvel heroes or universes, laying the groundwork for bigger stories down the line. 5. Emotional moments. It's not all explosions and action. Expect a few heartfelt moments that'll remind us why these four are more than just superheroes. There are family dynamics, personal struggles, and a deep sense of responsibility as they navigate their new powers and roles. So, buckle up. This trailer gives us a taste of what's to come. And trust me, you won't want to miss what Marvel has in store for us next. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe for more exciting Maxiverse twist content.